Thanks, Leslie. Okay, I see we've had a question from Jill. Miles, could you just say the question out loud for anyone who's not watching the chat and then
Yeah.
go ahead and provide your input on that?
Yeah, sure thing. So, Jill's first question was, any idea what are the most important issues for students on your campuses? So, one big question that folks have had right now is what's going on with TikTok? So that's one thing we're trying to focus on because a couple students on campus to get some of their livelihood from TikTok, and that's how they pay for college. So that is something we definitely want to touch on, as well as immigration and then the war in the Middle East. Myself and then the president of Vanguard Politics, we are both on two different ends of the spectrum politically. Therefore, we both try and open up a space and foster discussion from a nonpartisan perspective, especially because we are on a more historically conservative campus. So we want to give everybody the floor to speak. So that's something that we're trying to focus on is getting students more engaged so that they can talk about the things that they care about in a healthy space where they're not going to feel pressured to just appeal with a groupthink mentality. And then to sort of follow up on the second question that you had, Jill, which was, does a CI have follow-up plans for getting the students you registered to actually vote? Yes, we do. So we're holding oh, God willing, knock on wood, we need to get an event approved that will be about the 2024 election with our two biggest candidates that are facing off, which would be President Biden and then former President Donald Trump. So we're going to try and talk about hot topics and also encourage students afterwards to vote. And we're going to try and get a new faculty member who is involved in voting and has worked in voting to speak afterwards. But things are not set in stone. It is just the goal. So I'm happy to share a little bit about that as well. I hope that answered your question.